it's your girl Stubbs from the world coming to bring you 5 minutes of my thoughts. That's right, we're going to get all up in this mind because there's so many things going on, and I'm going to empty it out and just give you guys my own personal opinion on whatever I want to talk about. I know some of you guys may agree and some of you may not, and that's okay. But it's still my opinion. So let's go ahead and get this started because I have a lot to say today, and I only got 5 minutes, and I'm going to try to stay within my timeline and then come back on another day and bring you some more. So first of all, I want to talk to the women. Dear women, we need to stop. Some of us women take the man from the home just as the police do. And guess what? That's another way of destroying our black communities. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. So, you have a young couple who's doing good. They move into a black community where there are not a lot of families. There are more women than men, more single moms than families. And this family moves in there with their family, young couple married, doing the right thing, trying to stay on the right line. This man is an example of what a man should be and a father. This woman is an example of what a wife and a woman should be. And she's a supportive, submissive woman to her husband. Now, let me tell you what happens that destroys the community. You then have some nasty, deceitful, disrespectful, non-caring women in those communities sometimes who act like animals and the devil. They come to kill, steal, and destroy your relationship. Now, it's hard enough on a man that he may have all these other tasks and things going up against him and all up on his back about him and his wife sometimes, because all relationships have arguments. They may be going through this here and there. Money may not be where it should be, but they still trying to live up the way that they need to live. And then you have some women that see this with their big eyes. They're watching. And then guess what they do? They come and they want that man. They're out there walking and prancing around naked like you on the animal kingdom and it's mating season. They're willing to do things that the other woman wouldn't do, bend over backwards. They have a plan and a motto to come and take that man so he can now do what he did for her in her home. Instead of encouraging the woman and supporting her, you have some women that their whole point is to get close to the women, to come and take that man, to sleep with him, and to say, you know what, I'm going to get pregnant and have a child by him so that he can do this for me. Not realizing that when you do that, you cause friction and a problem between that house. And then if that man leaves and be with you, there's problems now between you and that woman, which now cycles down to the children because y'all can't get along for them to get along, to know that they are siblings. So now you have this war of two homes. He can't really be a good dad in that home because she complaining about what's going on in this home. And then when he go to that home, it's all about, are you doing something with her in that home? Because now she's willing to fight to get her man back. And now we got two people fighting to throw themselves at a man to try to get him back. When in the first place, we should just support one another. Go get your own man. Go get your own family. Fight for that baby daddy who you had the child by. Because when this man leaves this one woman, and he realized that what he did with you was a mistake, and all that prancing and all that other thing, you're doing that for another man, or you stop doing it and you stop caring. Now he wants what he had back. And then what happens? There's another problem. So these kids are stuck in this battle. The homes are destroyed and broken up. These women are battling. This man is getting ready to leave both of the women where there may be kids in both homes and go with a new woman. And then these kids eventually, after all the bickering and stuff that the women do, guess what? Eventually either the women get alone or they have to still deal with those other kids because these children are siblings. And when they get older, guess what happened? They want to know their sister and brother. And they say, Mom, why my sister or brother can't come over? And then if they're grown, you have to let it go and let them come over anyways. So remember, folks, I'm over my limit. I just want to say that it's not the police, the laws, the man, and the other things that's destroying our community. Sometimes it's us. A lot of times, many things, is us. And we have to start paying attention to start not falling into these gaps of destruction and deceit. And come out and build and encourage one another so that we can grow. We can have villages again. We can have better communities. We can have families. The fathers can be at home with their children because we're supporting. And if he leaves on his own, then you can now support that, get along. Okay, we'll get on that later. All right, folks, remember, subscribe to my YouTube page at The Leap of Faith Network. It's not just me. We have some new shows that's getting ready to enter from our whole team, videos. So make sure you subscribe. The Leap of Faith Network, bringing you a world of faith. I'm on Instagram at Stubbs_the brand. Folks, I got so much more to say on that, but I'm keeping myself at a 5-minute limit. Even though I went over, because I will be everywhere. I can't even keep it 5 minutes. So, folks, I'll see you guys on the next video. And, dear black people, black women, let's get better. Let's stop destroying our own communities and destroying homes. And let's help our sister build up her home. How about that? All right, folks, I'm gone.